This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gaines. With the tackle at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they look to the right. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it. Inside the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realized what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around and give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And third down is a handoff. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Let's talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the grab. It's Karapateas. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. And the back gets the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Maldonado. He's got it in the open. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Karapateas. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. He keeps it on a design run. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Maldonado. Pass off. Can he get in? Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Michigan offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense maintaining the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick spin on the run. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The back's got it. Breaks an open space. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Maldonado. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Using his legs on the scramble. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Play fake, looking to throw. And the receiver's got him. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
First down here for this offense. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Ball handed off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. And they get the second half started with the running play. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That gain makes it second and medium. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Maldonado. Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Auburn.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
You finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Handoff in a single back formation. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat. Inside the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. But give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run it here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Single back takes the handoff. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the back now goes in motion. Moves out of the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Now they're running on the toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Maldonado. It's a quick grab. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Maldonado. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in space. Look out. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
With the catch, it's Karapatsias.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finds some room at the 25. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Maldonado. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
There's a design quarterback keeper. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Behind the line, it's Karapatsias. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Over the middle, it's Karapatsias. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here.
29 Philly.
Design quarterback run. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and, maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
PHC is good, but is still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. Got the 1st down and still motoring. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a 1st down at the 41. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
And that run produces a decent game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Look out, room to run here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Wolverines expect to be able to just run this clock out here in the final minute. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Wolverines. This quarterback on fire today.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field.